If someone had told me I'd one day be betrayed by my best friend, the one I laughed with, hustled with, and trusted with my whole life, I would have sworn it was totally impossible. Hi there, this is True Shares with Franca. We share true life stories and experiences. This story is from Dr. Olufemi Idowu. Let's continue. But here I am today, sitting in a cold interrogation room, being forced to sign away my shares in the business we built from scratch. The same business that began in my tiny student hostel, now worth millions, and I'm losing it all. Not to a stranger, but Amaka, the woman I once called a sister. So now I'm stuck behind bars, about to go to prison for lies you told against me, and you're asking me to sign away my shares in the business to you? I asked again, just to be very clear. Absolutely, she laughed. Sign these papers. I will clear your name and you'll be free for good. Easy peasy, she replied with a wicked grin on her face. How exactly will I get out if I sign? I asked. Amaka folded her hands as if in prayer. Simple, she said. I talked to a contact in the EFCC, someone who owes me. He's a high-ranking officer. Once you sign and I give him the go-ahead, he will make this case disappear, she explained. I laughed, shaking my head. And you just suddenly came across a contact who can make the whole EFCC forget my name? That sounds too easy. Sounds like a Nollywood script. She did not flinch. I'm not acting, Tara. I'm giving a way out. Once it's done, I move. I call my people, talk, and you are out before the weekend. Before the weekend? The thought of being free by weekend sounded relieving. And you guarantee this? You promise? I promise, she replied. I still found it difficult to trust her. It sounded too good to be true after all. It was trusting her that led me here in the first place. And what about you? What if you disappear after I sign? She smiled. I'm not stupid. I want the company, but I also want stability. If I play this poorly, it could come back to me. You understand that I'm risking everything, right? I whispered. My name, my reputation, my share. If I sign and hand it all to you. Yes, she said. Alternatively, you can refuse to sign and fight, but I guarantee you'll lose. For one frantic second, I considered telling her no, to clutch the papers to my chest, to bite her hand if I had to. Then I pictured staying in the cell for months, maybe years. I pictured my mother's face when she heard that her daughter was a prisoner. I pictured the headlines, the Twitter scandals, the pity. My chest constricted like someone having an asthma attack. I had no choice. Maka watched me like a surgeon watching a patient regain consciousness. Tara, sign, she said softly. My hand moved as if independently. The pen felt heavy. I pressed it to the line and signed. When I was done, she reached for the papers, her fingers brushing mine. Good, she said, smiling triumphantly. This will be quick. Give me 24 hours, baby. I'll make the calls, trust me. Amaka tucked the envelope into her bag like a prize and left. The next morning came, but Amaka didn't show up. Neither the day after nor the one after that. By the end of the week, I stopped asking the officers if anyone had come for me. Her promise of 24 hours dissolved faster than the sachet water they gave us to drink. I waited, hoping to hear the click of her heels again, the sound that used to mean salvation. Instead, the only thing that came was another EFCC officer, dropping a new stack of documents on the table. More evidence linking me to every fraudulent transaction. That was when I realized that Amaka hadn't gone to make calls. She'd gone to bury me. 2 weeks later, my lawyer, Mr. Ade, came to see me. He sighed. There's another way to get you out of here, but it's dirty. Everything here is dirty. I said, talk. He leaned closer. One of the EFCC officials on your case is open to negotiation. He says 20 million naira and the file disappears. No charges, no court. I love the kind of laugh that scrapes your throat raw. 20 million? From where? You think I have that kind of money lying in the cell? Mr. Ade didn't flinch. Sell your car, borrow from family. I can help you talk to the right people quietly. It's the only way. For a moment, I thought about refusing and letting justice take its course to prove my innocence. But innocence doesn't feed you in a Nigerian cell. Innocence doesn't wash away your name once the headlines brand you guilty. So I did it. I called my mother, spun a story that broke her heart, but spared her the truth. I sold my Benz, my one symbol of success, and drained the last of my savings. Mr. Ade handled the rest. I didn't want to know how he did it, who he spoke to, or where the money went. All I knew was that one evening a guard came to my cell and said, Madam, you are free to go. Just like that. No court, no paperwork, no apology. The world outside felt too bright, too loud. The air smelled differently, like freedom and betrayal mixed together. I didn't call anyone, I didn't post anything, I vanished. No one knew I was out, not even Amaka, especially not Amaka. I rented a small apartment in Lekki, nothing fancy. My phone stayed on silent. I lived like a ghost, breathing but unseen. While Amaka was busy posting motivational quotes about growth, cutting out toxic people on social media, I was planning my comeback. Watch out for part 2.